What's up guys, it's Ben. I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the best split for the most gains. You know, most people do a chest and tricep, back and bicep, legs and shoulder split. And a lot of people find that split is very efficient. But what if that's not the best split to get the most gains? Me personally, I actually do a totally different kind of split, and I'm going to be talking about my split in the video, as well as famous fitness influencer splits and what science says about the split that you should be doing to get the most gains. The first fitness influencer that we're going to be talking about today is Chris Bumstead. Now, Chris actually has an 8-day training split. On the first 3 days of his split, he does legs, followed by chest and triceps on day 2 and back and biceps on day 3. He then rests on day 4 and goes into a shoulder day on day 5, followed by legs and back on day 6 and a full arm day on day 7. So again, arm day includes biceps, triceps, forearms, as well as shoulders. And then he rests on day 8. So he's pretty much hitting every single muscle group twice in that 8-day period. As you can see here, Chris is doing a pronated bicep curl exercise. And not only is he targeting his biceps with this exercise, but he's also targeting his forearms as well. And that makes it a very, very efficient exercise to build the entire length of his arm. The second fitness influencer we're going to be talking about today, I know it's a little crazy to put myself in the same conversation as Sebum, but it's going to be none other than yours truly, Benraksi. Now for my split, it's actually very, very different than most people. I follow a chest and bicep, back and tricep, leg and shoulder split. So essentially on day 1, I'd be hitting chest and biceps. Day 2, I'd be hitting back and triceps, followed by day 3, a leg and shoulder workout. Then I take a rest. I work out again for 2 days, and then I take another day rest. So I'm aiming for 5 days of lifting per week. I also try to run on the treadmill 3 to 4 times a week in addition to that. So I am getting not only my lifting in, but also my cardio in. In my case, I have actually found that grouping together back and biceps is not as efficient for me because not only am I able to lift less for biceps, but I actually see less of a progress in the growth of my biceps when I am mixing them in with back as opposed to with chest. And same for triceps. When I'm mixing them in with chest, I see less progression with regards to the mass of my triceps, as opposed to if I were to work them in with my back. Now let's see what science says about the topic. So I was just reading a study, and basically the scientists, they took 2 groups of people. One group did a row, so back exercise, and then followed that up with bicep curls. And then the second group did a bench press exercise followed by bicep curls as well. And they wanted to see the difference in the 2 groups. Which group had the more efficient style of training? Now, while this may be common sense to most of you, scientists actually did find that the exercise you perform at the beginning of the workout, you're able to do way more repetitions of than the exercise that you perform near the end of your workout. And while this may sound very, very simple, the truth is that we always have to hit the big exercises at the beginning of our workouts to maximize our muscle growth, while focusing on the exercise that we value to a lesser extent. We should implement those towards the end of our workout. Now, back to the study. So when the scientists were determining which training split would be best to get the most tear on our biceps, they used a concept known as peak torque, which basically means the most strength that your joint can use when you're going through a full range of motion. And believe it or not, the scientists came to the conclusion that there was greater peak torque, meaning that an individual was able to use greater strength on performing the bicep exercise after they had done a chest workout as opposed to a back workout. Not only were they able to exert greater strength after a chest workout, but they also had increased range of motion in the bicep exercise after the chest workout because their biceps were just simply less fatigued than if they had done a back workout first. The next influencer we're going to be talking about is Bradley Martin. So Brad actually has a pretty interesting split. It's a little different than me and my boy Sebum, but pretty much he has workouts allotted for 5 days straight. So Monday he does a back day, Tuesday he does a chest day, Wednesday he does legs, Thursday he does arms, so he does bis and tris, and then Fridays is just a shoulder focused day. Now it's interesting that for Brad he actually only focuses on one muscle group a day, and that obviously allows him to get the most tear in his body in that muscle group. So I know what you guys are thinking right now. Bruh, are you serious? Are we really still waiting for a conclusion for the results of the study? Chill out. It's coming right now. Right now, you guys are about to hear what the results are. And the results are, drumroll please. The results suggest that when using the split training system, we should be targeting the NS training routine. Now, NS means non-synergistic. So two muscles that have a non-synergistic relationship. This could mean the chest and biceps or the back and triceps. It basically means muscles that are working opposite of each other. And when we work out two of those muscle groups together, we actually get a better contraction on our muscles than if we're doing chest and triceps or back and biceps together. And that's what the study shows. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And I hope that next time when you guys go to the gym, you're doing the chest and bicep, back and tricep split, because that's the way that you're going to be getting the best gains, the most progress, and the most growth for your physique. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's been your boy Ben, and I'll see you guys in the next video.